We want to begin tonight with shockwaves being felt in the world of reproductive health care following a bombshell IVF ruling by Alabama's Supreme Court.
With IVF on hold for many in Alabama, patients hoping to finish their treatment somewhere else are hitting more roadblocks this morning.
The White House is slamming the Republican response to the Alabama Supreme Court's decision on in vitro fertilization.
The all-Republican court ruled last week that frozen embryos should be considered children under state law, and someone can be held liable for destroying them.
Do you believe that embryos are babies? Yes, in accordance with the ruling rendered on February 16th by the Supreme Court of Alabama. The University of Alabama at Birmingham has halted IVF procedures in response to this ruling. The court decided that frozen embryos utilized in IVF procedures are legally regarded as children, and those who unintentionally kill these embryos may face legal repercussions. Today, we'll get to the heart of the matter by talking about the reasons people use IVF, the court's ruling, and what it means for families in Alabama and maybe even the whole country. IVF gives a lot of people hope when they want to start a family or add to an existing one. It helps a lot of different people, like people who are having trouble getting pregnant, same-sex couples, parents who choose to be single, and people who want to keep their fertility for the future. People choose IVF for a variety of medical reasons, such as to avoid genetic diseases or to treat medical problems like blocked fallopian tubes or low sperm numbers. Recently, though, a court decision said that eggs are legally children. This has caused a lot of worry. IVF services have been stopped at the University of Alabama, one of Alabama's biggest health systems, because doctors are afraid of getting in trouble with the law. The Alabama Medical Association is worried that this decision will not only make it harder for people who want to have children to get pregnant, but it may also cause the birth rate to drop, which will affect families all over the state. This break in IVF services is a big loss for many people who see IVF as their best chance at having a child. It also brings up issues of access to reproductive care and the chance of legal problems when getting or giving IVF treatments. In one way, this break shows a dedication to following the law and morals when using reproductive tools. It shows how important it is for medical offices to follow the rules set up by the government to protect future lives. However, it does present a number of difficulties. It throws off the plans of a huge number of families and people, raising concerns about the availability of reproductive care. This choice could set a standard that could make it harder for many people to get pregnant and make it harder for future generations to use these technologies to start families. At this point in time, it's clear that the University of Alabama at Birmingham decision to stop IVF services after the Alabama embryo court case is a national issue. It brings up important questions about how to balance new ideas, morals, and legal rights in reproductive health. Going forward, it's important to keep talking about this so that we can find a fair and compassionate way to move forward that respects both the promise of human life and people's choices about having children.